Welcome everyone, and welcome to LP that is very dear to my heart. Welcome to Let's Play Toejam Earl on the Sega Genesis, which is a Let's Play I wanted to do since the very beginning of this channel, since 2011 or 2010 of that matter. This is one thing I really wanted to do, and I'm glad I can tackle it for now. So greetings, my name is Toejam. And this here is my bro Big Rapping Earl. Yo, what's up? Earl and myself are highly funky aliens from outer space. More specifically, we are from the planet Fungotron. Thank you, Earl. Check this out. This is our highly funky, ultra cool, Ride-House Rapmaster rocket ship. Notice the megawatt speakers, with which Earl and I have been known to crank out some extremely funky tunes. Crank it, Earl. Recently, we ran into a small problem. We were cruising in our rocket, dumping out a funky beat, when Big Earl said he'd like a shot in the driver's seat. You should never let Earl drive. Yo, so here we are, chilling out on the most insane planet in the galaxy, Planet Earth. Thanks to Earl. All we have to do now is find the 10 pieces of our rocket ship, and we can jet out of here. No problem. So yeah, I was initially wanting to play that with my friend Mickael, and yes, you can play Random World, which is one of the first games to actually have completely randomized elements. Yeah, everything is randomized. This is one of the first games that actually innovated that and popularized that. You can also go to Jam Out, we may going to show that at the end of the LP. We can show the intro, we don't care. Option, we don't care. Or we can also play a fixed world, so every game you play will always be the same. But we will go on a game that nothing will ever be the same. So how this game works. This game is an adventure platform, or we could say dungeon crawler roguelike. You start with running shoes right here, and basically you get points by discovering the map, which is like here, and you go from level to level once you get to an elevator. These elevators are randomly placed indeed, because everything is randomly generated except level 0 and level 1. We're at level 1, this is where we start always the game. Level 0 is actually a secret. Where will be the secret? We will see later on. So one thing is that is fun with level 1 is that you will never get 2 of these presents, which is Total Bomber and Randomizer. I got spring shoes. I will show a glitch later on this LP with the spring shoes, because yeah, I have been playing this game since I'm a kid. Opening a present gives you 2 points. Discovering a case like that on the screen gives you 1 point. A tile, not a case. And you can see also if there are rocket ship into levels. This is food, and this is rosebush. Rosebush, they hurt you, but at the same time they're really useful, so enemies will connect on them. I get myself hit on purpose. Why am I playing as Toejam? Because Toejam is faster, he has less health, but at the same time we don't need more health when you start this game, because you will get when you reach final level. Because yeah, Toejam is a wiener at the bottom of the screen. It is actually your title or level. You level up by getting more points. And I already found the door, but thing is, there's a rocket ship in this level. So I don't really have to go there. And this is a mailbox, which sells random things that I don't know what they are. Is it worth it to actually buy things from the mailbox? Not necessarily. Because yeah, I just found what for present they were selling there. But thing is, one thing that is really fun is that, or not fun, but more strategic, is to actually... This is a monster that I just found. So what did I just found was an earthling, and it is unlocked. So yeah, every presents are also randomly generated. But there's also, when you open one, you'll always see what it is from this one. And you can also pay one particular NPC, that is the wise carrot, to actually tell you what does the present contain. There's also a present that is called a randomizer, which actually randomizes every single thing that you actually discovered. It is one of the worst presents in the game, if not the worst. The other worst would be Total Bummer, which actually kills you instantly. So yeah, there's food, money, and presents scattered through the entire map, as well as a rocket ship piece. And there's also enemies like this, and there are good and there are bad NPCs. These devils are bad NPCs indeed, because as I believe I already showed you, they hurt you. They are introduced in level 2, which is this level. Each level pretty much introduces you a new enemy. I will mention that later on for... Oh, and I got one of the worst in the game, which is the rain cloud. What it will do, it will rain above your head, and it will basically just hit you randomly at random interval. So this present, if you see me in this LP, keep it and then use it. Worry not, because I have a plan. Because I'd rather keep it and use it when I'm at the elevator door, so I can actually get 2 points, than just drop it and not use it at all. Why am I doing what I will do? It's because I get these 2 points, and not only I get these 2 points, but when I actually go into the elevator, the cloud will despawn on the next level. So this is really good to do. So yeah, if you fall from this map over here, you actually go to the previous level. So if I was to fall in here, I will go back to level 1. So there's a phone ring. What did the phone do? You will see once I get one, because I will obviously get one in this LP. But I will tell you already. The phone, it just pretty much unlock. Well, not unlock, but reveal some square on the maps. It will not give you points, it will be points that you will have to actually go and get them, but it will just tell you some, pretty much give you a clue of what's ahead. So now I'm going that way because I will be looking pretty much for the whole map for just to get points. I would just discover the whole map. This is always a randomly generated present. It can be a little bummer, it can be anything except a randomizer. It was Unfall that you just witnessed. Unfall, what does it do? It pretty much, if I was to level 1, I will go back to level 2. So it makes sure that the last fall you've gotten, like if I fell there, the last one you got, you will go back one level prior to this fall. So I'm 1 point away from leveling up, so I will just go down and then I will continue to go up and get some more points. What does a level do to you? Every time you get a level, it actually gives you health. Just a little health boost, just like that. You see, my health just increased, but I have to get food to actually go back to my actual full health. And you keep it forever. So this is the benefits of leveling up, which I am doing. Leveling up makes the game much easier, yet the game has a lot of randomness in it. Because yeah, as you see, it is randomly generated in every single way. So far, maybe there's nothing really interesting, but the game is getting really interesting by at least level 4. Level 4 is where things actually start to really get crazy. So, I have no more business to do. I was really curious to the island over there, but nothing else for me to do here. And time we go into the elevator, there's that funky music playing, and if you were playing 2 players, there will be dialogue between Toejam and Earl. So yeah, there's a lot of humor in this game. And this level, level 3, introduced 1 new enemy, well technically 2 new enemies. There will be the hamster in a ball. What is this? This is Tomato Rain. Awesome. Tomato Rain is pretty much what it is. It will damage everything, even yourself, if the tomato actually touches you or touches the enemy. So okay, yeah, this level introduced the hamster in a ball and also the hula girl or hula dancer. Well, I'm glad that happened, except I'm not really. So am I far from the door? I am quite far. Are you actually Unfall? That would be great. No, you are inner tube. It makes you float in the water without drowning, which is actually a good present when you actually reach level 4. Because level 4 has quite a lot of water in it, usually, always, pretty much. Yeah, okay, levels are randomly generated, they really are, but sometimes they have some themes in it. Themes that actually help introduce new enemies. So yeah, there's like, yeah, levels are themes in this game, but they are randomly generated. That's what I really meant to say. So, why did I want to play this game anyway? This is a game I played for most of my childhood. I played this game for over 1,000 hours. I played this game so many times, and I know it really by heart. Everything that is about it, I know it. And I played this game since I'm 4 years old, and the 4-year-old me, even at this age, one of my biggest hobby in this game was actually finding glitches. You will not know path. I got a rain cloud. as I mentioned earlier, I will keep my ring cloud. Also, there's a limit of 16 prisons you can carry at a time, and there is no peace in this level. You can see the door on the map yet, so we haven't really discovered it. Sometimes you can just see a little bit of the door, well, the elevator, because it is an elevator. But now we just can see it. Also, earlier when I spawned the mailbox, or the hurtling, the hurtling present, it will indeed affect the stage a bit, but the thing is, how does it affect it? It's just that it will just spawn one enemy. It can be, oh, I got a buck. So yeah, as I was mentioning before, I just cut myself. This enemy, it can be one of the later stage enemy, so it can kind of spoil you, but it's not really big spoilers. It's just like it gives you a taste of what's to come. Oh, don't want to fall here. Where are you going to fall, or if you have unfall, where are you going to spawn? These are randomly generated. Also, fun fact, when you fall even there, the enemy's placement, okay, it will be kept in mind of the game that these NPCs will be in the stage, yet their position will be randomly generated again. So the fact that we had the mailbox is at the same place where it was, I believe it was luck, or it was also to the fact that I believe it maybe is to another stage it will work. So note this mailbox right now, and we'll talk about this on probably the next level. So yeah, the mailbox will be another topic once more. This is I'm not saying things like, oh, you have to be really oblivious if you're not thinking this, or you have to be dumb for not thinking, well, for not knowing what I'm talking of. I'm actually explaining this game for newcomers of this game and how much this game is actually majestic, because I really love it. I have a lot of friends that actually never played this game before, or never actually seen it or heard of it, which is kind of sad, because it's like one of those games that is one of the first games to actually put randomly generated content, and also on the 2-player it also has split screen. Like you start when you're together, you have one screen, but if you go separate ways, there will be a split screen. This is one of the first games that also has done it, which I like to give props to Toejam Earl for pretty much everything this game dropped. Because yeah, this game is not as created as it should be, and that's quite a shame in my heart and to my eyes.